Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta, just in Dublin and Atlanta. Credit cards and the scammers. Pandas! Hope everyone's doing well. Good morning. If you're just joining, drop a GM in the chat. Scalp that like button. Market's about to open in 1 second. Here we go. Markets are open. I believe we have news today at 10 o'clock. Jerome Powell. Let's see what he has to say. Huge gap on the 5-minute chart. Huge gap on the 5-minute chart here. And kind of like what I said yesterday, it's going to consolidate for the rest of the day, 2 hours. And it's going to blast off overnight in the GlobeEx. I said that while we were trading, I was saying most likely not happen just because the price action is absolute diarrhea. That's one of the things of diarrhea price action. The most of the action happens in the GlobeEx session. So just welcome, just expect absolute diarrhea price action, and you should do fine. You should do fine today. Good morning, everybody. Feels like actually short or long here. Do I like it? It's hard to go short here just because I know like we've had such a strong move up. But we shall see. The trap fails. Kind of blast up to the upside here. I think as long as we're in this triangle, I'm a little hesitant to take any trade until we get out of this triangle. Maybe this? I don't know.
2,500 tick trap.
Maybe this? I'll take a one contract, see what happens. I think it's worth. Let's try. Break out of the triangle could be a really good risk reward here. Okay, we'll keep riding this until the first reversal. First reversal. Wow. All right, it got me. I thought we were going to blast off. We made a pivot. 150. We made a pivot. So I thought we can keep going up, but it's reversing now. Failed breakout. I was like, is this the one? Is this the chosen one? 20 points. All right, that's not like crazy. It's all good. Market's still confused. Failed breakout here of that triangle. Big triangle created overnight. And we try to break out here. Failed to do so. We're up 150. I mean, whatever. It's better than... Hey, green is green, Pandas. Green is green. At least we're going the right side of things today. That's what's important. Let's do the right thing here. Okay. Good morning, Pandas. Pandas, hey, we're going to just pretend we're up 3,000 on these accounts. That's all that matters. Right? Like, who cares about yesterday? All we care about is today. All we care about is the next trade. That's all that matters right now, Pandas. We're going to put yesterday behind us, and we're going to just focus today. Remember, Jerome Powell starts speaking at 10, so it could chop around till then, which makes a lot of sense as well. Good morning to my Pandas. Ima, good morning, Jamil. Good morning, Luis. Let's go. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Another feels like actually long. Another trap here. I don't know if I like it though. I think the market's just confused. It feels like it wants to go sideways now. It's starting to feel more like a trading range than a triangle at this point. We shall see. Say good morning, my Pandas, if you're joining the chat. Scalp that like button. Pandas! Let's get it today. So, Pandas, yesterday I requested max payouts on half of my accounts. And today, my goal is to get my accounts up to 5K. And the moment I get to 5K, I can request payouts, and we can start the cycle, right? We can start the 8-day trading cycle early. And the reason why I want to do that is because I already know I broke the negative 30% consistency rule. I didn't do it on purpose. I really thought I had a good trade going, but it is, that trade did not work out. And so I think I've already violated 30% consistency rule, the negative one. So I'm just going to request a payout at any amount once I can. And basically, once you hit 5,000, you can request a minimum payout, and requesting a minimum payout of $500, just so I can trigger the ding here and basically start my 8-day trading cycle again as soon as possible. That's my goal, pandas. That's the goal. Feels like I just short here, but we're really in a range right now, so I don't want to look for any breakout trade. It's just going sideways. It's more obvious on the higher time frames here. More obvious on this chart. Very, very sideways. We're just in this tight channel. We could just be in this tight channel until Jerome Powell starts speaking. Big push up here, 5-minute chart. Let's see if we come out of the range of the first 5-minute candle. That could be useful information for us, especially if we close beyond the first 5-minute candle. To me, it just looks like a range until then. I mean, should I just do the thing that I never do and just start limit order trading here? I just never do it. Okay. Not sure. Just waiting. Okay, hitting top of the trading range. I mean, should I just reverse it here, see what happens? Should we just reverse it here, pandas? Like, for me, I like to have some sort of clue or hint that I should reverse here. I usually just don't trade with limit orders in these situations. Doji bar. I guess if I just sold with a limit order here, I would have been fine and dandy. I just never do it, though. It's so scary to do that. Jerome Powell speaks at 10 o'clock, pandas. Don't forget. Mawashi, good morning. Pandas. Pandas. Like, we had a triangle, and now we're going just pure trading range. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're at 150. Pandas, is today the day? Is today the day we're actually going to have some good price action? We shall see. We shall absolutely see. My goal today is to make 1,500. I want to get my accounts up to 5,000 here. If I get my accounts up to 5,000, then I can just request payouts. That's my goal today. I mean, I can get more than 5,000, or yeah, I can get my accounts higher than 5,000. But today, like, I want like at least 5,000 on my accounts. I requested max payouts on my other accounts, so we're just gonna wait for that. It usually takes 2 days. I think it's a silly system, but it takes, yeah, it takes 2 days. I mean, you know that their rules are complicated when they need like a person to review your payout. You know your rules are too complicated when you need a person to review if you are eligible for a payout or not. You know your rules are complicated when it takes 2 days just to get approved the payout. Goodness gracious. Getting rid of this triangle is kind of confusing me now. Okay. We hit the middle of the range. It came back up, so this is why I'm not going short here at this point. Because we didn't hit the bottom, so now there's bullish pressure here. This could find its way to shoot higher. Who knows? Who knows? Trading range, price action currently. Lifting off a little bit. Let's see. Lifting off a little bit. Let's see here. The reason why I didn't want to go short now is because we're retesting the top of the range when we did a 50% retest of the range. So we only came at 50% of the range and we bounced off of it. This could show some signs that the bulls are in control here. Okay. Woo! We're breaking out? Is it time? Is it time to break out? Is the question. To me, this is just a trap far away from 20 MA. If we get a second entry long coming off our trend line and 20 MA, it could be a very tempting trade to take. A second entry long coming off the 20 EMA and the 20 and our trend line and above the range, right? That's the key thing. We're above resistance now. So since we're above resistance, we can look for a long here. If we're like right here beneath resistance, it's a gamble. 50-50. Okay. Struggling a little bit. Jerome Powell is speaking at 10, so the market can be a little choppy until then, which makes sense to me at least. The market just wants to wait till Jerome Powell says something. Jamil says, don't have the energy this morning to deal with this movement until Powell, so I'm just going to take my small win. That, pandas, is what we call self-awareness. That right there is what we call extreme self-awareness. If you're able to recognize you're just too tired, no energy, not feeling it, you're going to lose your edge. You have lost your edge already if you're feeling that way. To recognize it, though, that is the most important thing. To recognize it, you're not feeling 100%. Trading takes a lot of focus here. Let's see. Okay, second entry long, maybe. We might get our setup. Depends on how far this pullback is. We might get our second entry long here. It's tempting. It's tempting. And it needs to touch some key areas for me. At least one, right? At least one. At least one. Preferably 20 MA. This will hit 3 key areas. It doesn't quite touch it. But I think I'm going to try anyways with just one. If it does touch it, I'm going to increase it to 4. Because now we're hitting 3 key areas here. We're hitting breakout retest, also trend line, and 20 EMA. So let's see if we can get a nice scalp here, pandas. Good signal bar would just be the kicker here. A good signal bar would just be a kicker. As you can tell, it's not a good signal bar. Now we're breaking beneath all the levels. Hmm.
2,500 tick trap. Target filled.
I'm going to take it with only 2 contracts because it just didn't work out how I wanted to. Like, it's a bad signal bar. It is above the 20 EMA. It's above some of our levels, but it's not the A+ setup that I was looking for. So I took away another contract. Just came out break even on it. Struggling to really push up here, but we'll just let it cook. We'll add 2 more on a 2,500 tick trap as well. Let's try. I would hate it to be an outside bar reversal trap. Ah. I'll take 1 off at the first reversal. I'll take 1 off at the first reversal here. I'm taking 1 at the first reversal. Break even on the entire thing if it reverses here. We have 1 runner. Right, I say I make some bamboo, protect some profits, but give myself the potential of a very strong move, maybe. That's the first entry here. I made some profit here, very little, but some profit. That's all the market's giving me. It's 6 points. It's all good. I mean, the candles themselves are not even 9 points large, so it's relatively just a average scalp, in my opinion. Another second entry long here could be nice, could be juicy. This looks like it wants to explode, pandas. I'm sorry. This looks like it's itching to go up higher. That's what it feels like, pandas. So it feels like it's really itching to get higher here. This looks like it's itching just to get higher and higher. Not sure what this market's up to right now. Kind of confusing. It looked like it was trying to blast off right there. It can still try, but it's getting a little sus right now. It's getting a little bit sus right now. Darn. I'm gonna take the hit here. Big reversal. I thought I was gonna blast off. I thought I was itching to just blast off right there, pandas. I really thought so. I just can't hold it much longer than this. I can't. I'm gonna just take the hit. Jeez. I thought I was gonna blast off. So I put more chips in, but right, we had the 2500 tick trap also triggering here, which is another reason why. But it just reversed the moment it triggered. Maybe I could just yeah, it might be reversal back into our trading range now. Like it looked like it wanted to explode. It's itching to go up. Every candle was getting bullish and more bullish, staying above our channel. But it is what it is. I just take the hit and move on. I'm not extending my stop loss in this situation. Coming way back into our trading range now. It's continuing the choppiness. Big move down. No entries in this entire move now. Jeez. Not that I was gonna hold this. Like if I'm extending my stop loss to under this pivot, like I was just doomed to fail. Up 150, down 350. All right, pandas. For me, it was more of the potential. The potential of this was huge. So I was like, all right, let's try. Let's try. Today, we might actually get some movement today. But the market is proving that it's not one of those days. It is proving to be like any other day. It's absolute chop fest. All good. We'll find the next one. We'll find the next one. I set myself up to at least have the opportunity. Down 350 is not too bad. Down 350 is not too bad. Yeah, we got Jerome Powell speaking at 10, so it makes sense that we're ranging for now. This is giving me this is an absolute cluster here. It's an absolute cluster here. Cluster of candles. Second edge is short, maybe. All right, that was very disappointing. This breakout here. Making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. No second entry short. It was a hidden second entry short, but I'm not gonna take those. The hidden second entry short formed here, but just leaving those alone. Coming back to the bottom of the trading range looks like. It's like a homing missile to the bottom of the trading range. That's what it feels like. I don't know what Jerome Powell is gonna even say. Like, that's the thing. When Jerome Powell speaks, it's like, does he really say anything new? Is there anything new that he says? Like, I don't think there's anything he really says that can, like, I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he's gonna drop some bombshells, like Trump did. I never knew the market loved war so much. I didn't know the market loved war so much. It's just blasting off. I mean, there was a ceasefire. They agreed to a ceasefire a couple hours or 24 hours, whatever. So maybe that's why the market's just exploding to the upside here. We're going to try here. I don't love it, but I'll try. Doji bar. Okay, not really doji, actually bullish bar here. Kind of want to hold this. Look for a second to short or something. Maybe it's a double bottom off the middle of this trading range. Who knows? Let's hold a little bit here since we're in a trading range. And we broke the top coming back from the top back in. right? Our obvious target's at bottom of the trading range, in my opinion. I think I can scale in at least once here and see and maybe get really good probabilities here. Because we're definitely inside the trading range now. If we came from the top and we're coming back to the bottom, that's the difference here. Or we can just do nothing for several minutes here. Who knows? If it's like a couple strong bull bars, I'm out. Whoa! Comes right back down. I'm already in a contract here, so I'm not gonna scale in more. Wow, it's very sideways. I mean, can you get any more sideways than this? Basically making like a quint bottom down here. Okay, might be pushing down now. See if we get some good bamboo here. At least a new low. We're trying to get to the bottom trading range. We lose, we lose. Jeez, alright. Alright, comes right back up. This is quite wild. Not sure what to do here. A little bit scared. If it's two strong bull bars, I think I'm out. Unfortunately, two strong bull bars is big pain. Okay, strong bull bar. I mean, this is trading range right now. It's trading range in the trading range. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! What's happening here? Okay, I'll go short here. Now that's enough reason to go. That's enough pullback to like want to come out, break even at least. All right, we came out break even. I'll take it, whatever. If I have to scale in, I usually don't look for profit. I usually don't look for profits. Like, just really scary for me. I'm like, it's already going against you so much. I'm just kind of happy to come out break even when the market really goes against me. And this market right now, this is wacky. This is wacky. Clearly limit orders here. Clearly limit orders here. At the top of this trading range now. At least that's what it seems like from the price action. Lots of limit orders waiting here. All right, Jerome Powell speaking about 2 minutes. Maybe we'll just wait. Panda's like, I honestly don't think news really matters almost. Like, not that it doesn't matter, but I don't think it injects volatility like it used to. Like, news as in like the standard financial news that we can see on Forex Trader. Forex Factory, sorry, Forex Factory. I forgot the name of it. Forex Factory, it's like they give you like news, whatever website you use, Financial Juice or whatever. The standard like financial news, I don't think it makes much difference. I think right now the only thing that matters is what Trump says. Trump, whatever he tweets, which is like terrible because you just don't know when he's gonna tweet. No one knows. I don't think even Trump knows when he's gonna tweet, and so it's like nobody knows when some tweet is gonna really move the markets, and but that's what we're waiting for, right? We get these huge pushes overnight. Like over the weekend, we get a huge push, and there's nothing you can do. But you can't even trade over the weekend. But big news happens over the weekend. It seems like the news always happens over the weekend. Tariff news, All the tariff news is that we've heard, tariff news that we've heard over the like all happened over the weekend. You know, any developments usually happens over the weekend. I think that's on purpose too. I mean, that has to be on purpose. That's why it's like so hard to hold anything over the weekend. Just don't know. All right, Jerome Powell speaking. We're seeing some volatility injecting, but we're right in the middle of the range, right when Jerome Powell starts speaking as well. What a quinkadink. Right in the middle of the range. Basically saying we have no idea what's going to happen. That's what the price action is telling us. Like, price action is like, we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to just be right in the middle of the range. Now it's 50-50. Are we going to break above or below? No clue here. We made a new low here. Failed to reach the bottom of the trading range, though. Second inch is short here. Could be an okay trade. It's abiding by some of our rules here. Strong bull bar, though. Probably want to sit on our pause. Probably want to sit on our pause here. Made a new low already, so this is sus. Very sus here. Okay. I'm glad that happened. Now it's easy to skip for me. Like it's actually like you actually like it when the market does something, so you know your next decision at 100% confidence. And 100% confident not to take any trade here. That's at least it's 100%, right? I'm not gonna lose money here. I'm not gonna make money. I'm not gonna lose money. Second short, right above the 20 MA. Does trigger. It's on a trend line. You could say it's off the 20 MA as well. Second short, a new low created. Big bull bars, bad signal bar right complete inside. If this moves down, it's just it is what it is. It's hard to kind of capture that, but lots of reasons to skip this trade. Lots of reasons to skip it. We're also top of trading range, so maybe this is a good trade to go to the bottom trading range. Could be the case. Could be the case. Why not? I don't feel confident here. I'm just gonna let it go. Let it work itself out. It is making lower highs, lower lows. You got a lower high here and a lower low. That's the first step. That's the minimum you need for a downtrend. A lower high and lower low. So technically you can say there's a downtrend. Technically. We're pretty much still in the range of the first 5-minute candle. The first 5-minute candle, we're in this range here. Having a hard time breaking it. Doing anything outside of it. It's completely sideways. Just waiting. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Far away from the 20 MA here. A lower high, I may be interested. Because that will also potentially trigger the fail second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. This lower high I'm a little tempted to take it. I'm a little tempted to take this lower high here. Shall we dance? Coming off our 20 MA. Bad signal bar now. I would like a better signal bar than that. Truly like a better signal bar than that. Okay, it does trigger the lower high. At least initially looked like it's a good trade. At least initially looks like a good trade. Doesn't look so good anymore, but initially it looked like a good move. Kind of like blasted to the downside. I have some reservations, right? We didn't touch a 20 MA. We didn't get back to our trend line. And we're kind of stuck in this range now. You see there's another range being created inside the range. Just ranges on ranges on ranges. Rangeception, that's what we call this. Initially looked like a good move, and then just reverses on you, showing the choppiness, right? That means there's so many limit orders here that even with that strong move down, doesn't matter. The limit orders win. It's an OI pattern on 2500 tick. Tough one. I don't know. Just waiting. I don't know. Jerome Powell's not making this any better here. In fact, it's more sideways than ever. So I'm just waiting. I don't have any biases. I don't know. It's just complete sideways. And the worst part is it's sideways, and I just don't know if I were to put limit orders somewhere. I don't even know where to put them. Where would I put these limit orders? I have no clue. So another day of just absolute diarrhea. We got so much diarrhea going on. It's insane. So much diarrhea. This is absolute diarrhea. I don't know, man. I mean, we are having a hard time breaking the 50% of the trading range. We're like been in the upper half of the trading range for a long time. Maybe it's showing that the bulls are trying to break out here. I don't know. Right, we have an OI pattern on the 5 minute chart, but this OI pattern is in chop. If it was trending upwards, then the OI pattern would be more. There'd be a higher probability for the OI pattern to work out in your favor, right? Because you can go with trend, but right now since it's going sideways, the OI pattern could just be continuation of chop. So hard for me just to go based on that. Like I can't take that OI pattern in my opinion. It's just too sideways. Wow, Panis, talk about torture. The amazing price action the moment the market closed. Right, we were consolidating for 2 hours straight. All of this nonsense consolidation, and right when the market closes and opens at 6 p.m. for the GlobeEx, it just explodes. Like, where was this price action when we needed it? Where was all this price action when we needed it during the regular trading hours? Like, the market is just on fire in GlobeEx, but in the regular trading hours is absolute just diarrhea. This is nothing happening. I might as well start streaming the GlobeEx because nothing actually happens in the regular trading hours at this point. Wow. 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 Pandas. Wow. I just. Pandas. I just. Wow. I don't know, Pandas. Wow. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Wow. Just. Pandas. Pandas. Wow. I just went whoop and just went straight down and limit order galore here. Just buying this right back up. This super strong bear. Wow. What can I say? Amazing. Amazing. In one trade, I made up all my bamboo. How many points was that? It was at 25 points. It was at a place where I just like wanted to move up. I put it so far away. It's like you try to put it far away enough so you have room to just like move it around if you needed to. It actually just ended up hitting the place where I just moved it in the quote unquote safe area, so it doesn't get like touched. But hey, it is what it is. I'll take it. Jeez, bouncing at the bottom range back to the top of the trading range. Hooey! I mean, maybe this is easy. Maybe days like this are actually easy. I should just be limit order, just buying bottom third, selling the top third, so forth. I mean, technically, I should be doing that, I guess. Jeez. Hey, I just took the trade. The risk was so small. This is how big the risk was on the 2500 tick chart. We're at the top of the trading range. 14, basically a 15-point risk. 15-point risk. And almost doubled it on our win. Could be a break-even day today. I just don't know if just don't know if there's enough material here. I know the conditions are right here to to really make the bamboo I need today. But we're completely sideways, like really sideways actually still. I guess I would go short. I would typically feel okay going short in these situations, but look to the left of the chart. We just bounced so incredibly accurately at this area. To me, I just feel like we're still in trading range. Like similarly here, strong bear bar ending on its low, it gets folded, right? Strong bear bar ending on its low, folded here. It comes back to the top of the trading range. Let's see if if it will have the same destiny, same fate. Suffer the same fate here. Just come back to the bottom, back to the top of the trading range. Maybe. Higher low might be a good trade here. You got four overlapping bars in a row at this point. Very hard to tell what's gonna happen here. Bottom to the top without any single higher low. So I don't know. I like to wait for the higher low, especially when you get like price action looks like this. Bottom trade range back to the top of trade range. What a surprise! What a surprise! It's an OIO pattern currently on the 5 minute. Right, OIO, outside, inside, outside. So you got outside, inside, outside. Right, this bar is outside, completely outside this bar. This bar is inside this bar. This bar is outside this bar. So OIO pattern. I just can't hold that trade just because it's so choppy. I'm just uncertain if it's gonna have a deep pullback all of a sudden, then maybe go the way I want it to go. It's just very uncertain here, very scary. Like just to hold anything, if it's if there's any reversals, just because the market is so choppy. Like it can really 50-50 just come right back down. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to hold into that. So that's why I took extra caution just to come up break even here. Um, I don't know. I mean, obviously, with hindsight bias, if I held it, I would hit my first target. But I think I had reason to get out of that because it's just too confusing, right? Like the market's so choppy at any moment. It just has like the character of just being unpredictable, and it can just smash back to the downside. And I just didn't want to risk that, like because it's so choppy, and we're in the middle of a trading range, right? Anything can really happen in the middle of the trading range, and so I didn't want to, I didn't want to just FAFO. I didn't want to FAFO there. I didn't want to FAFO. We're coming out of the trading range. Could be our first indication of where the market wants to go with this nice breakout here. Um, yeah, like I said, I just didn't think it was worth holding here in the middle of the trading range because of how low the probability was. It's just too scary. Too scary. Too many factors coming to play there. Like if it happened like above here, like kind of like what I did here, I'd feel more comfortable. Even though it didn't work out, but I'd feel more comfortable being outside of all the resistances. Right here, we're trading right into the resistances. I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. It is what it is. Gustav says, Powell doing Q&A shouldn't be flat. No. This is when we should be going all in. I mean, Powell testifying is just not doing much. It's not really. The market does not care. The market simply does not care what Jerome Powell has to say. Who cares what Jerome Powell says? Unless he says there's a rate cut, who cares what Jerome Powell's going to say? It's all about Trump and his tweets. Like, that's all that matters in terms of news at this moment. All right. Don't make too much from this, I don't think. We're coming back into our trading range, so I don't know. Maybe convention says I should just go short here. I would like a trend line to break before going short. Like if I really want to go short here, I would like this, like this weird looking spiking channel thing. Overshoot of this little spiking channel. Right, little teeny spike channel for a while. The channel's much bigger than the spike though. Just shows how clearly the limit orders are. The limit order bulls are waiting. You can see where they're waiting. Just see through the price action here. Clearly also the bears, but you have this little breach here. You have this little breach here before it reverses. So that means the bears had to go short here probably, and then go short here again. So they have to scale in. Second entry long might be tempting. I think the fail second entry long is better here to come because we're at the top of the trading range. I actually come back into the trading range. So the fail second entry long is a better setup to come back to the bottom trading range. Unless the market, like I thought it has decided, but we end up closing pretty much back within the range of the first 5-minute bar. Right, this I thought it would be a strong bull candle, but we haven't had a close actually above, outside of the range of the first 5-minute yet. We haven't had a close yet. Right, if you zoom in, you can see this blue line is at the top of this. We haven't closed above it yet, showing mass confusion right now still. This is what it seems to me. This could feel a little bullish because we're clearly above the 20-minute and clearly above our trend line. So it could feel bullish here. This could certainly feel bullish. All right, Pins. Here's my setup that I was waiting for. Fail second entry long. Let's see if we get something here. I mean, should I load more into this? I don't even know. Let's see. Probably new high created here. All right, my setup didn't happen. Just a wacky second entry long here. Above the 20 May. You could say it's off the trend line, I guess. I mean, we're at the top of a trading range. I felt more comfortable going short here to come back into the trading range rather than this. But it is what it is. Again, the 5 minute fails. Oh, you know, we get the first close above the trading, the 5 minute bar. The first close is a weak close, but it's the first close. Creates an OI pattern, right? OI pattern. And we broke the upside of the OI pattern. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe a high or low, I'll be kind of interested, but to be honest, this is very confusing. It's just another massive trading range right here. Trading range after trading range after trading range. Looks like someone has PDS. What's that? So choppy, so slow, same old, same old. This is what we've been dealing with. The moment the market opened, just nothing. Untradeable, pretty much. Wow. Pushing to the downside. The trap happens way up here. I wish it happened down here, but it happened way up here above the 20 minutes. So I'm not taking it, but geez. I just don't love anything here, pandas. This is so confusing. I don't love anything here. Maybe coming back to our trading range. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't love anything here. Very confusing. Very confusing, pandas. Like, extremely confusing price action. When the market is not like volatile enough, it's just too confusing. Strong bull bar ending on its high. See if it gets folded. Can someone explain to me what PDS is? What's PDS? I know PMS. I know PTSD. I don't know what PDS is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Powell derangement syndrome. I I just I don't know if I would have guessed that, but yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't think it's even Powell at this point. It's really Trump. He's the one who's causing the markets to go crazy. While it says only triple digits, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm only positive over $100 times 20, so over 2K. I'm sorry. Pandas, I mean, today is kind of like a throwaway day anyways because we're just waiting for our payouts to get we're just waiting for our accounts to get approved for the payouts. We got half of them about to get approved. And the nice thing about them is that once they get approved, we'll still have a nice buffer in our accounts here. Wow, have we finally decided a direction to go here? Have we finally decided a direction to go? It does not look pretty, I'll tell you that much. This is just looking really choppy here. We made a new high. We haven't broken this high yet. I mean, think about the cojones you need to have just to go short here. I believe they call this a liquidity sweep in the ICT world. A liquidity sweep. I have no idea what it is, but that's what it seems like. I believe the ICT world will call that liquidity sweep. If we had a trend line here, we are breaking out of it now. Whoo! Looking for a measured move, perhaps. Strong bull bar ending on its high on the 5-minute chart. First strong bull bar we've seen in a long time. Outside of the range. Like the 5-minute, we finally have a break above the 5-minute range. Right? The first 5-minute candle creates a range. We finally break above it and close above it with a decently strong bull bar and gets folded right when it closes. Let's see if there's any follow through here. With some follow through, maybe we can get a sense of what the market's trying to do. I don't know. Two strong bull bars will make it seem way more bullish. If we get two strong bull bars on the 5-minute chart, any near their highs, then I'll say, all right, let's take a stab at it. Let's try to go long. Let's try to go long. And we look for some measure move of some sort. I don't know. The market's still not really doing much. Not much that I can like really take advantage of here. I guess I could have gone long here on this failed second entry short for 10 points. Whoopie do 10 points. This really might be one of those days you just wide stop, scale in, and just see what happens. All right, fail second entry long. I would actually like it here if we get it. Like the 5 minute strong bull bar ending on its high gets folded, so market's still confused. Maybe second entry long here. I don't know, but I don't like to break a trend to new high. This is too confusing. Let me clean this up a little bit here. Let me clean it up a little bit. It's just a good way to do it. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like that. Second entry long beneath the 20 MA here. All right, we'll try. Let's see. Come back into our trading range. Basically failed breakout here. Maybe a big kahuna waiting here for us. Maybe not. It's the best setup I've seen so far. Clearly underneath the 20 MA. Okay. Maybe the decision is a little easier now for me to not take this. Okay. Strong bull bar ending on its high. I'm sorry, I just can't do it like this. Not like that. Also, we have a trend line here now that we have to deal with. Just very confusing. Right, the strong bull bar has no follow through. So to me, like on a higher time frame, this looks like a doji bar or like a, almost a reversal bar. We are going up. All right, second entry long does work out. I don't know. It is coming for a trend line off the 20 MA. I guess the trigger's beneath the 20 MA. It's top of a trading range. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's going up higher, and the 5 minute had no follow through. Just didn't know. Just didn't know what to do. Maybe the key was on the 2500 tick chart where the 20 EMA would have helped us here. Maybe the market's decided which direction to go. Very confusing. Very insanely confusing there. Maybe you can consider that being a double key area where you hit the bottom of the trading range here. But my inclination when we're on top of a trading range is to go short. So I was looking for a short trade here. This is now doing the less probable thing. It seems like it's starting to break out. Now that it's breaking out, maybe we can take advantage of the fact that we have a clear bias now, bullish bias. For me, I like to see the 5 minute candle, how it ends. I like to see a strong bull bar with follow through. Let's see if we get it. Right now, still feels like a limit order market. The 5 minute is clearly limit order market. Right, this bear bar could only happen with a limit order market. This bull bar, really, it just gets bought up. They just buy it at the bottom the moment this bar closes. So limit order market. Does this look super bullish? Double bottom, maybe breakout now. If it breaks out, we got a big measure move to make here. Like a serious measure move to make. Maybe the measure move of the first 5 minute bar is what we're looking for here. Basically looking for 22.30, 370. Higher low here. 22.370. That's where the measure move would be. 22.370. All right. So a measure move will get us up to this level. Let's see if we can find some setups here. It's trickling upwards. Just trickling, 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 like always. Very trickly market today. Fail second entry short on the 2500 tick chart would be a decent trade, I think. Yeah, that could be a decent trade for us. A fail second entry short on the 2500 tick. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. I don't know if we're going to get it. This is confusing. Spike channel. It's a trap far away from 20 MA in a very choppy market. I'm going to set my pause on this one. I swore to never take this setup. I swore to never take this setup. It is the setup. And every time I skip it, it works out beautifully. So most likely will work out. We'll see. Strong bull bar on the 5 minute chart may entice me to go long here. Strong bull bar ending on its high on the 5 minute chart. Right, 5 minute chart strong bull bar ending on its high could be a nice long to go on to. $22, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe like this. I'll wait for actual setup on the smaller time frame here. It's a strong bull bar ending near its high on the 5 minute chart. So my bias is somewhat bullish right now. Absolutely no follow through on it though. It's insane. This market's a trip. This market's an absolute trip. It's a trip. This market's an absolute trip right now. This market's an absolute trip. All right, no, whatever. I mean, I don't know. What can you do? This market's an absolute trip. It's an absolute trip, this market right now. It's an absolute trip, this market. This market's an absolute trip. I mean, come for a trend line, second entry long. I had every reason to go long here, clearly above the range. The fact that it just traps and maybe the trap fails is just shows you just how ridiculous this market is. It's just, what can you do? Like, I'm not gonna hold it beyond this. I'm not gonna hold beyond this, especially strong bear market near its low. Like, at that point, it's too late. This market's an absolute trip, though. So, thoughts and prayers to anyone really trying to trade this. Goodness gracious, pandas. I've never lost my cool before on stream. I've never lost my cool before. I'm like a robot when it comes to trading. It's pure analysis. That's it. I've never gone on tilt before. It's not like I have an entire like animation to represent my tilt. It's not like I have an entire animation to represent my tilt. This price action is a trip. I mean, what can I say? Other than it's a trip, I don't know any other way to explain it. It's wild, very difficult. No setups really.
5-minute trap.
This market is an absolute trip. Absolute trip. Pushes down super hard, comes right back up. What in the world is happening here?
$2,500 tick trap. 5-minute trap.
This market's a trip, pandas. It's an absolute trip. What do I do? I basically just took the trap on the 5-minute chart and failed. I might call it today. I might call it that. I'm down 812. No, I took one contract there. It's fine. Whatever. It's not that. How much risk was that? It's not even 20 points. It's fine. Okay, now the market's moving. Now the markets want to do something. Now the markets seem like they're awake. A little bit more awake now. What in the world was that? Wow. What the heck is happening? Um.
2500.
uh. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Very cool price action. Whatever. Let's see what happens. It had a chance to come back down, but it just didn't really go that far. It went actually very fast, but didn't go very far. I mean, give me a higher low. Give me something. Yep. Trading Nascraq. Been trading it for over a year now, I think. Come on, Wyatt. Wake up. Just confused as always. Big down, big up. V bottoms here. OI pattern. Doesn't mean much on the 500 tick chart, to be honest. I don't know. Okay. 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 Cool. This market's this trip. This market's an absolute trip right now. Very cool. Whatever. Cool. It's going sideways. I could care less what happens here. At this point, I just want to bust these accounts. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. What's happening here? Still above the 20 MA. I'm holding. Still above the 20 MA. I'm holding. Clearly, limit orders are waiting right there. High or low. Maybe. Could be a good thing for me. Still above the 20 MA. I'm chilling here. As long as we're above the 20 MA, I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I am chilling here. It's looking more sus. Looking more sus. As time goes on, it's looking more and more sus. Strong bear bar ending on its low. Might get stopped out here. Still clearly above the 20 EMA. Not clearly above the 20, but we're like on the 20 EMA. Hopefully it can act as our friend here. It's not looking too pretty now. I mean, I'd clear target up here, the 1-to-1 on that 5-minute chart. Good signal bar coming for 20 EMA. And our trend line here. Let's try. Good signal bar too. We shall try here, pandas. And then maybe I gotta take my risk off down here. I don't know. Pushing pretty strong now, up 500. Taking all my risks off the table here. Either we make something of this or nothing happens. One or the other here. Just hold. Hold forever. All right, takes me out break even. All good. Whatever. I mean, it's just too confusing. Too confused. This market is just it's a trip. This market's a trip right now. It's absolutely a trip. Takes me out break even. And in fact, it doesn't actually touch my break even. It's one tick above it, but still takes me out. And that's just the name of the game, right? That's just what happens in markets like this. Like, I had my break even. It doesn't actually take me out break even, but it does, right? The market actually doesn't get there. But you can see there's a space between my break even and where the market actually went. So it's unfortunate because it took me out early. It took me out when it shouldn't have taken me out. It took me out when it shouldn't have taken me out, and it's unfortunate. So the market's still now the market's going where I thought it was gonna go. Maybe I should just held the full risk to the end. Just when it does these little spike downs, when we have a big move up, I just don't feel comfortable there. And we came out break even at least today. It's just it's just one of those days. It's one of those markets. It's just not like it's pretty much untradeable for like 99% of the day. It's just like, what am I supposed to do here, pandas? What am I supposed to do here? It is what it is. I just every day, pandas, every single day. Like, look at the 5-minute chart. Like, this is what we're dealing with. Like, what is this? What is this nonsense? What are we actually dealing with here, pandas? Like, it's actually sickening. I don't enjoy trading markets like this. I really haven't been enjoying trading markets for the last 9 weeks so far. It's 9 weeks in a row now. I haven't been enjoying trading. I've been enjoying trading. I've been enjoying like trading with the Panda Fam, but in terms of the price action, I have not been enjoying it. It has been absolutely terrible. Basically, Trump is controlling the markets with his tweets, and the market just waits patiently for all the tweets to play out. And I don't know. I mean, there's nothing I can do, pandas. There's nothing I can do. When it takes me out like this, it took me out early. Like, the market came down here, but my break even was here. So, what am I supposed to do, pandas? Market literally, it's like, it doesn't even tick shot me. It like shoots me from the future. It shoots me in the shadow realm. It hits me in the shadow realm. There's nothing I can do about it. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. And I didn't feel comfortable knowing the 5-minute candle looked like this. Thinking if it does like reverse, it's gonna reverse hard. So I'll come out break even, and I mean, it looks wacky, right? When the candle looks like this, you're like, all right, probably reverse a little bit, but it actually retraces the entire wick here. So it's just a little wacky for me. I don't know. Could try one more trade or higher low, get to the clear area of um, clear, target here. It's the 1-to-1 on the 5 minute chart of this candle. The first candle is the 1-to-1 on the first candle, and it could be a clear target. I think it is, but nobody knows. Nobody knows, Panis. Nobody knows. Absolutely insane price action. This market's a trip. I tell you right now, this market's an absolute trip right now. Whatever. Last trade of the stream. Win or lose. High or low. Let's get to this key area here. Last trade of the stream. No matter what. Small risk trade. Bear bar. Any near its low. This market is truly a trip. It is an absolute trip. This market is an absolute trip right now. Wow. Absolute trip. It's an absolute trip. Absolute trip. It's an absolute trip. Still above the 20 MA, so still feel pretty bullish here. OI pattern on the 5 minute is what I'm trading right now. The OI pattern on the 5 minute chart to get to the 1-to-1 here. OI pattern on the 5 minute to get to the 1-to-1. That's what I'm looking for. Second entry long now. Hey. I'll just take the second entry long. Above the 20 EMA. Getting so choppy now. I don't know about it. 20 EMA rising up. Smash signal bar. Clearly above the 20 EMA still. I don't know. But lots of chop, lots of overlapping bars. It's not looking too pretty here. Bear bar on the 5-minute chart.
2500 tick trap.
Trap on the 2500 tick. Second entry long off the 20 EMA. All right. Thoughts and prayers. Let's see if we can get it. In this trade. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble, pandas. Seems like the obvious target, the 1-to-1. I don't know. Easy peasy. Late in trend. Is it even worth holding this? One contract here. Pandas can dream. Pandas can dream.
Five-minute trap.
Pandas can dream. Looks like a lot of people are taking their profits at that 1-to-1. Basically, it was a 1-to-1 right on the 5-minute chart. This candle, right, the first 5-minute candle made a 1-to-1, and that was a level here. It's a 1-to-1 level here. I mean, I had it marked out for a long time, and we got there. And right when we touched it, people took profits. You can tell by the wick here. And yeah, we'll see if we get a runner here or not, but it doesn't look too strong. I'll tell you that much. It doesn't look too strong. We're like late in. It's like late in trend as well, so I'm not expecting too much. But hey, pandas can dream. Pandas can absolutely dream today. This market's a trip though. This market has been a trip all day. This market has been an absolute trip, to be honest. High or low here. Right, if we break this pivot high, then I'm moving my stop loss up one tick above or one tick beneath the previous pivot high, previous pivot low. And we're going to keep doing that until we get stopped out. And here we go. That was quick. That was quick, Bandits. What can you do? Still miraculously in the trade here. It's ridiculous, but I'll take it. I feel like I'm going to stop that very soon, but we're still miraculously in this trade. I don't know how. I'm just doing swing stops here.
$2,500 tick trap.
I don't have much to lose here. I mean, honestly, whatever here is bonus, so it could be a really good bonus. Technically, I should move it up here. Technically, I should move it one tick up. Technically, right now, I should move it one tick up because of that move up. Hopefully, always in long on the 5-minute chart. Always a long 5-minute chart, and then just never comes back down. I don't know. We'll see. We've been alternating like basically from here: bull bar, bear bar, 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 bull bar. 2 bull bars in a row now. Interesting. Literally been alternating back and forth. That's what a trippy market looks like. I mean, for certain, people are taking their profits here. Bulls are taking their profits here. You can see with this price action, they're just selling, just keep selling here. But the strong bulls are still in. Okay, strong bull bar ending on its high. Hopefully, it's always in long on the 5-minute chart. Two bull bars in a row now. First time it's happened in a while. First time it's happened since 10:30 today. We get 2 bull bars in a row. We get two bars of any type in a row. First time this has happened. Just shows how crazy today is. No follow through on that strong bull bar ending on its high to 2 bull bars. No follow through whatsoever. This could be the end of my trade here. It's all good. I don't mind it. For me, it's more of the potential. And looks like there wasn't much potential here. There was a lot of potential. It's just it didn't come to fruition. It looks like we're dead, but we'll see. Where are the bulls at? Where are the bulls at? They're all gone. They took the profits at the 1-to-1 and said that's enough for me on this terrible market. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get. That's what they said.
2,500 tick trap.
Yikes. 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 It's a miracle. All right, we're dead. Hey. Hey. Tick shot. Hey. Beautiful tick shot. Hey. I'll take it. We're up 108. I wanted to be up 1,500 today, but today's price action did not allow it. It is just what it is. It's very trippy and doing a lot of annoying things, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, I'll take my Hondo. I'll take my Hondo. At least we're green today. We're going the right direction now, and we're still waiting for our payouts on our other accounts. So with those payouts, pandas, like, for me, I'm just gonna keep trading these accounts, and like, I just need to get these accounts up to the 5,000 mark so I can get a withdrawal. I can do a request, but jeez, payout request. Jeez, pandas, that tick shot is just too perfect, too perfect, too perfect. I perfectly placed it at the, I mean, it just happened to go right below this. I don't know. Technically, I was supposed to do what I just did, and this was. I mean, it's. I don't know. Whatever. This market, I almost don't care what happens, just because it's such a trippy market. I'm not like hoping for a lot here. We're late in trend, and Yeah. Hey, hey, at least we're up 108. So we're green today. I'm happy about that. On a day like today, it's fine. Like literally, we were wrestling for how long in this nonsense? Like literally, the moment the market opened, it's been a battle. It's been an absolute battle. We finally break out, and the probably the most infuriating thing to me was getting stopped out right here. If I didn't get stopped out right here, I would have my target up here with 4 contracts from here to here, and we would have had a beautiful day. I had 4 contracts in at it's $580 per contract, so we're talking about over $2,000 trade right there. But the market took like this is like a thing about I don't know either Rhythmic or Apex. They're like taking out your trades unfairly, and you can see the market never touches here. Let me see the low of today. The low of this candle was 22,341.25. Yeah, so it never actually touches my stop loss, but you can see my stop loss gets hit anyways. It went down, it took my stop loss out, but doesn't even touch it, and then it blasts off. So, that's just for me, I feel like that's just unfair, but I don't know what else can you do about it. It happened. Whatever happened happened, and what can you do about it? What can you do about it? It's super unfair, but and I'll be up instead of $100, I would be up probably $2,000. So that little annoying thing right here, you know, it is what it is. What can you do about it? All right, Panis. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Hopefully, better days ahead. I really want some good price action. And what else? What else can I hope for? Um, it is what it is. So, Panis, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around. And I hope to see you guys then. As always, I'm cheering up us. Bye.